Excuse me. Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's King B, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe. And this is the New World Podcast, brother. And we're going to talk about Dynamite, September 6, 2023. Excalibur, Taz, and Tony. Oh, what a show to build us towards Grand Slam. We started off with Orange Cassidy, and he doesn't have a catchphrase. He doesn't need a catchphrase. He fought as hell at All Out. He gave his all, even his blood, but lost to Jon Moxley. But he says he ain't going nowhere because he's Orange Cassidy, and he's going to keep moving forward. But just to put a little more salt in the wound, Jon Moxley comes out just to interrupt while he's walking out for his match against AR Fox for the AEW International Championship. That didn't take long, right? Jon Moxley's already defending that championship. Beats AR Fox, and I will say something about this with AR Fox. I am very sad. I was enjoying heel Fox so much when he was with Swerve. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I don't understand why he was kicked out, because I was like, man, an opportunity for AR Fox to do something. Because here I was like, it's just AR Fox. Then when he changed over to the heel stuff, I was like, oh, you know what I mean? I was very excited because I was like, okay, you know, he's starting the storyline with Darby and Nick and this and that, and now he's just AR Fox again. And nothing wrong with AR Fox, him being AR Fox. I was just highly disappointed that we took that opportunity away from him, but it just, you know, yeah. Darby and Darby walks him out, and then him and Darby watch on. Claudio comes out with John and stuff like that. So, but as Darby and Nick Wayne watch on, backstage is Christian Cage and Luchasaurus, and Christian Cage digging more at Nick. You know, tells him afterwards, say hi to your mom for me. I'm like, damn, Christian, you are a son of a bitch. Next up is the TBS Championship, Chris Statlander versus Sakura. It's okay. Chris Statlander for the win. You know, it was a fun match for what it was. No, not any of my top favorites. These two first matches were okay. Roderick Strong with the Kingdom interview package, you know, talking about how Roderick's going to go on and win this Grand Slam Eliminator tournament to see who's going to face MJF. We kicked off tonight with 2 matches for that, and we'll continue on to Rampage. Don Callis is on commentary for the Les Sex Gods versus Aussie Open. So Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara versus Aussie Open. They win, but there was some miscommunication in the ring, and Chris Jericho accidentally hits Sammy like twice or maybe 3 times in a match, where afterwards, after the win, they try to celebrate, but Sammy's not having it, and he goes and he starts pushing Jericho, and it just ends in a heated moment, and Sammy walks out. So we're building more of this story, even though they beat Aussie Open, which I was like, I don't know if that's Jericho being like, I'm not losing to Aussie Open, you know, like, you know, I thought it would be a better storytelling wise if like Jericho or Sammy caused each other to lose the match, not win the match. You know, them winning the match, I was like, oh, poor Aussie Open. Okay, sure. Brian and Ricky Starks package from All Out, their big strap match. Oof. That thing was brutal. I rewatched it recently, and man, they just, you got to watch that match. That's all I can say. Don Callis and Takeshita's backstage with Renee. They're going to reveal a new masterpiece next week. What's on the easel? We will find out next week. MJF and Samoa Joe, the one thing I was really looking forward to tonight, MJF coming out, speaking his mind. Then Samoa Joe comes out, and it's just a back and forth. MJF getting a little, calling him Samoa Joe, but Samoa Joe is on that mic, like, caliber for caliber. Shots heard around the world, these two, and afterwards, you know, he beats down MJF. MJF gets back. It's a little bit of back and forth, and then Samoa Joe drops him, like, you know, in his neck and everything like that, and at him for the save, but Samoa Joe made it clear. He's like, hey, when I pushed you, I didn't think of you as a kid. I couldn't think of you as a kid I can do anything to, blah, blah. Looked at you like a bitch. I was like, damn! I was like, oh, shit. I was like, all right. Then even after the beatdown and MJF's holding his neck, and he's just like, hey, man, I'm going to go through this tournament because he faces Jeff Hardy at Rampage. He's like, hey, man, I'm going to go through this tournament, and I'm going to come for that championship, bitch. And I'm like, damn. Samoa Joe coming with the fire. And MJF, too. I didn't like, for me, as much as I love MJF, I'm a huge MJF fan. When he started taking the shots of like calling him fat, I was like, oh, come on. You know you can do better. You know you can do better. So, but then Samoa Joe comes back, and this was just a nice, spicy slice of Dicey Dice TV here. Full Gear, November 18th. The logo looks a little weird. Very bright. I don't know, maybe a different theme this year from what I'm gathering. The first Grand Slam Eliminator Tournament for the world title. Trent Beretta versus Roderick Strong with the Kingdom. After the beatdown, Adams going up with the MJF, and Roderick Strong comes out, and he's like, you don't care about my neck. And I'm just like, and what's with the glasses? Does he really wear glasses? Because during the package earlier, he had the glasses on, and then he had the neck brace on, and I'm just like, oh, my boy. But he won. But they took the neck brace off before then, and they put it back on afterwards. I just don't fucking understand it. So now I'm just like, Joe, just kill Roderick Strong. I just feel Roderick Strong's going to go all the way, and then Samoa Joe's going to go all the way, and Joe's going to kill you is what's going to happen. Okay? Renee's with Toni Storm. She lost it. She's a little bit nutty. She's a little bit insane. But that's okay. I like this Toni Storm. Causing Ruby to lose her match last week because she's lost it. Hangman Adam Page in the ring with Tony, talking about how he won the Battle Royale, and then got the charity he wanted for Chicago and stuff like that for the public school system, because he was a teacher, and we need the fun teachers and blah blah. But man, my boy, dance like a Prince Nana. Swerve comes out and he just starts roasting fucking Hangman on that mic with line after line and banger after banger, and I'm feeling bad because I'm like, Hangman, where's that cowboy shit? Because Swerve's got you. Like, he's talking about, he goes, when was the last time you were on Dynamite? When was the last time you actually were in the show? You were on the pre-show. Swerve is just going at him. And Swerve Strickland just bringing that fire, and I was just like, damn. And then then Adam walks out. He's like, shit. And then all of a sudden, Swerve gets him back in the ring, and a beat down from Brian Cage. Now it's Hangman and Brian Cage part 3 next week. But man, I was just like, he was just like, just taking it into, like, just Swerve. He's just taking all of it. Then he's listening. Oh yeah, I'll kill you. Then he gets beat down. It was just like, I don't know. I really enjoyed this segment. And Swerve is I just become a fan of him more and more and more and more, especially on those mic skills, man. But Rampage, we got Jay Lethal and Penta in the first round. Then we got Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy in the first round. So that's going to be fun. Now, the other Grand Slam Eliminator Tournament for the world title, Darby Allin versus Nick Wayne. Talk about a heavy-hitting match. Christian Cage is on commentary. Roderick and the Kingdom are watching on. A lot's going on. And there's a moment where Darby didn't want to do the coffin drop on Nick Wayne. And I'm like, why? I understand that's your boy. I understand he went through a lot of shit. But come on, Darby. This is a tournament. You got to win. But Darby wins. Christian Cage talking shit on commentary. Great stuff. We're building towards Grand Slam. And then Tony Storm's going to be in a Fatal 4-Way to see who will face Saraya for the AEW Women's Championship. So a lot's going on. I will say this was a mild yet spicy, mild in certain areas, but spicy in others, Dynamite. I give it a solid 3.5 out of 5. I enjoyed the show. My match of the night, I gotta say, the Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Aussie Open, like that was just a fun tag team match. Second to that, oh my gosh, Darby Allin and Nick Wayne brought it. I really like Nick Wayne. He's growing on me as a baby face and stuff like that, but I really want him to turn on Darby. I really want that turn from Nick. I wanted that for AR Fox too, but clearly, look what happened there. All right, y'all. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share with your grandma, share with your grandpa, share with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast and get yourself that sweet nWp logo created by Penta X. Show some love, show some respect. And that's it. That's all. And remember, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Hey, everybody, look! It's Pillsbury Joe Boy! No, wait, everybody!